Okay, this is part 2 of my pickups video. Now, this is the continuation of the unboxing video, which you would have seen by the time this would have that what part 1 would have aired. Now, this was part of the Music Magpies 2 for £3. So normally each of the Blu-rays would have been £1.99, but obviously if you buy it together, you save £1. With the other video, you would have known what that one was, and with this one now, I know what this is. It's a Blu-ray, which I've said before in the other video, and it's actually of a TV show which I absolutely loved back in the day. Most of them I do actually have. Pretty much 99% of them I do have on DVD, but when I saw the price of this, I couldn't pass it up in getting this on Blu-ray. Who knows if it's going to be better in Blu-ray in terms of the actual picture quality. I did see this particular Blu-ray TV series available elsewhere, and I chose not to buy it, and I regretted it. So now this is the second bite of the cherry to be able to get this. So I'm finally pleased that I got this at a very, very good price and as a good deal. So as I said before, 2 for £3, so it works out as £1.50. So without further ado, I will show you what the Blu-ray is, and maybe you'll like have the same thing as to what I liked. And as you can see, it's of the hit TV series 24, which was this is the final season, well, not quite the final season. This is season 9. They would later do a short series called 24 Live Another Day, and that was a much shorter season, and that one was set in London. Obviously, this was the final season. Now I'm trying to work out as to what year this came out in, because it's such a long time ago. Obviously, Jack Bauer, or as I used to call him, Jack Body Bags Bauer, because the amount of people that he used to sit there and kill in each of the seasons, it was just absolutely awesome. Can't believe it was so long ago. So it says the original release date for 24 for final season, which obviously is season 8, was January the 17th, and then concluded on May 24th, which was 2010. Wow, that's nearly 14 years ago. That's such a long time ago, and it doesn't seem like it. And again, as I said, the next show was Live Another Day, which I think I do have on Blu-ray as well, and I don't remember if I did a Blu-ray, but if I did a Blu-ray video on that. If I haven't, then I might actually do that. So that was kind of cool. And obviously, it's going to be, obviously, the whole premise of 24 was it's split up into 24 episodes, and each episode represents an hour, so it's meant to be running in real time. And obviously, it was all it used to run. It used to have 2 story plots going on. So the first half normally would be about saving the president, who they would be trying to assassinate, and then you would have a secondary storyline, which was would run in parallel with that story. But obviously, Jack Bauer, one of the reasons why I love the guy is that they all tried to poison him, radiation poison him, stop his heart. All these things that they all tried to do to Jack Bauer, and you just couldn't sit there and couldn't put him down. And he always would find inventive new ways of killing somebody. He was just an absolute killing machine. And I got into 24 from season 2, about 3 or 4 episodes in. My brother, he was into 24 way before me, so he had already watched the first season. And I don't know what was happening. I think it was on, because at one point over here in the UK, 24 was airing on a channel called BBC 2. And as I said before, it was maybe like 3 or 4 episodes in, 2 for episodes in, because I remember, I think Jack had to go undercover with these terrorists. And then as soon as I watched that particular episode, I was absolutely hooked. So I just, at the time, you had to wait for the following week for the next episode. Obviously now it's different because you've got streaming services and obviously DVD and Blu-ray. But I remember watching it and it was just addictive. Like, and then when I went and bought the first season for my brother, I think for his birthday present, and then obviously unwrapped it. I watched it, and then I was like, right, I'm gonna watch one episode at a time, one episode a day. And it's sometimes I was watching 2 episodes a day, and because I was just addicted to seeing what was gonna happen. And obviously we had Jack Bauer's daughter, Kim Bauer, who, my God, that girl always used to get herself into some kind of trouble. Dear Lord. But again, it was always about Jack Bauer and obviously CTU. And I remember buying some 24 merchandise, and I've actually got a jogging a hoodie of 24. And I've actually got a 24 t-shirt. So the hoodie I've got, it's got this CTU badge at the front. And then at the back of the hoodie, it's big white letters. It says CTU. And then I've got the t-shirt of 24 where it's got at the front, it's got the 24 symbol in it. And then at the back of it, it says, "You don't know Jack." And I used to have people, when I used to go shopping, people asking me who Jack is. And I'll say it's from 24. And they'll go, some people would realise who it was and some people didn't. But yeah, that was kind of cool. But as for the 24 episodes representing an hour, so it was representing a full day, and you had the countdown of the as the minutes were like ticking down, and obviously Jack Bauer. And the final season, I remember it where Jack Bauer just went completely, oh my God. And the Live Another Day, which I won't spoil, but the last episode where Jack Bauer just goes on a complete killing spree, just shooting people, axes, swords. My God, he was the original Iron Man without the armor. And there's even an Iron Man joke thing in it where I made a joke of it one time with Jack Bauer involving armor. And if you've seen the last episode of the final season with Jack Bauer, you'll know what I mean. But in regards of the Iron Man resemblance there. And I won't spoil too much just in case you haven't seen it. But if those of you have, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But Jack Bauer, as I said before, Jack Body Bags Bauer was an absolute machine in terms of getting rid of people. So that's why he was fast. One of my favorite TV characters, and why 24 ended up becoming one of my favorite TV shows. I would love to see him, Jack Bauer versus Jason Bourne. Oh God, that would be so interesting. But yeah, if you haven't watched 24, I would highly recommend watching it. It's probably available on some streaming services now, and you can, or if you want to buy it on DVD, it's probably pretty cheap to buy if you go to something like CX. Now again, I know there's not going to be any digital copies because they never really kind of did that. Again, I don't know what the picture quality is going to be like compared to the comparisons. What I might do is I might have a look at a couple of episodes on the DVD version of it, which I do have. Because I do have the complete, when it comes to the complete seasons of 24, because they did do a 24 movie, which was set in Africa. And obviously you got the final season, and obviously you got Live Another Day. So I've got that. So I've got the complete saga. Now, they did do a spin-off series of 24 called 24 Legacy, which had a completely different male lead in the character. And I did watch that. First 2 episodes of that 24 Legacy was alright, but then it just wasn't that good. And the character for me wasn't kind of Jack Bauer, and I know he's not meant to be Jack Bauer, but he just wasn't. I wanted it to be more of a kick-ass kind of a character, and obviously the plan was obviously with that was to carry on doing 24, and obviously it didn't do very well as far as I remember. So who knows whether 24 will be back, whether or not they'll reboot it. Who knows whether we'll ever see Jack Bauer back. So who knows? I mean, you never say never. That's what I always say. But I do have to my complete collection. Who knows what I might do? Maybe in the future, or maybe I might show you my complete collection of 24. This is the DVD version of it. As you can see, looks in complete brand new condition because I bought it, but I never actually watched it. So I'll put that back. Just about dropping it. But yeah, the first couple of seasons of 24 were on BBC Two, and then later after that, I don't know from which season onwards, but then after that, it moved to Sky, so they started showing it on Sky One. So I don't know if the ratings of it, in terms of the amount of people watching it, dropped off or not, because obviously everybody at the time had terrestrial TV, obviously before it moved to digital, and not everybody had Sky or cable to watch Sky One. So I don't know what the viewership kind of was on that. But as I said, I'm assuming that the 24 shows are available on some form of streaming service. So if you want to find it, then you can. It shouldn't be too hard to kind of find it. Let me see if it says anything at the back, which it probably doesn't. No, in my luck, it's going to be in small writing. And it is. It says groundbreaking television. It says for Sunday Telegraph. I'm sorry. Hang on for the adrenaline rush of a lifetime as Jack Bauer, Kiefer Sutherland, is thrust into more extreme action than ever before. As Bauer races to prevent the assassination of a Middle Eastern leader, a terrorist threat against New York City builds into an explosive climax. Relive the electrifying final season of TV's most groundbreaking series ever, 24, including a surprise ending you simply must see. So I can't remember what that was. And it's starring Kiefer Sutherland, Mary Lynn Raj Scoob, I can't remember, I'm probably butchering that, Cherry Jones, Anil Kapoor, the late Annie Wushing, I can't pronounce saying Wushing, and I'm butchering that. Katie Sackhoff, Maito Williamson, and Freddie Prinze Jr. Contains all 24 season 8 episodes, scene makers, deleted scenes, episode extenders, ultimate CTU, virtual New York City, closed interrogation, Comic-Con 2009 panel, 8 days, 8 series retrospective. Total running time is approximately 1,003 minutes, and that's obviously going to be in color. Language is in English 5.1 DTS, master audio, subtitles English for the hearing impaired, and it is rated 18. Contains strong bloody violence, scenes of torture, and hard drug use. Damn! That's 24 for you. So that sums up all the episodes, sort of all the seasons when it comes to all those kind of things. We'll open this up, and then you've got, I don't know how many discs it comes on. You've got disc 1, which has hours 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. You have disc 2, which is 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. You have disc 3, so it's 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. So that's basically, This is disc 4, which is 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So that's the entire episode there. And you have the extras disc, which is the bonus disc, which has got the Comic-Con panel and the 8 days of series retrospective. And this is only a DVD. So the other 4 discs, so you get 5 discs. The 24 episodes are all on a Blu-ray disc, which obviously it would be because it's Blu-ray, and the bonus extra features disc extras are on a standard DVD, which doesn't kind of bother me. They probably don't want to save their money in terms of not bothering to put it on a Blu-ray. I remember it's just the way it's filmed, so it's not kind of worth it. But check out the condition of the actual Blu-rays. That looks good. First disc looks fine. The second disc, again, looks absolutely fine. It's in excellent condition, so I've been very fortunate. The third disc, same thing, not even any smudges. And the last Blu-ray disc with the fourth disc, again in excellent, immaculate condition. It looks almost brand new. And then you've got the bonus disc, which is the DVD. That's in great condition as well. So I'm really pleased about that. That not only is it in the discs are in great condition, but the actual case in itself pretty much almost looks brand new, just minus the brand new smell. I don't mind scratches on the cases, but what I don't like, is like when you got cracks and then the basic Blu-ray case is falling apart. And that has happened on rarely on a couple of secondhand Blu-rays that I've bought from Music Magpie. And some of it you kind of expect, whether it could be that maybe it got damaged in transit or it was really like that. But what I have noticed with the customer service with Music Magpie is that when I've had Blu-ray case that have been damaged, like for example the Stargo one, which I managed to fix, they've always given me when I've showed them and told them about it, they always give me a discount when I've had damaged cases. So not a lot of companies will do that in terms of giving you a discount with a damaged case. For me, it's not a deal breaker in having a damaged case, as long as for me it's not been chewed the crap out of and the discs themselves aren't damaged. But it's nice to know that, that they do, give you some form of a discount to kind of ease it off a little bit, and then even apologize as well. So again, you don't know if it was given to you like that, or unfortunately things happen where things can get damaged in transit. I'd rather it was something secondhand, which you would expect, than a brand new Blu-ray or whatever, that they're getting there. So that was the disc that other thing that came with it, which was Kong Skull Island, which you would have seen in the other video. So those are the two items that came as part of the 2 for £3 from Music Magpie, which I'm not sure if it's still running, so you might want to check up on their website to do that. So this is 24, the final season, which was season 8 on Blu-ray, which wasn't quite the final season with the 24 Live Another Day mini-series. Anyway, I hope people enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share with your friends and family. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, I would really appreciate that. That will allow people to find my YouTube channel and content on the YouTube recommendation page. Now, this is because of the YouTube algorithms favor the bigger YouTubers, so their channels get advertised on the YouTube recommendation page. So give this video a like, and then let me know if you've watched 24, or maybe you haven't watched 24, and what you thought of it, or maybe even what your favorite season of 24 was, or even your favorite characters aside from Jack Bauer that were in the 24 seasons from 1 to 8, and obviously the movie that came out, and obviously the miniseries with Live Another Day. So let me know what your favorite season of 24 was, if you have watched it. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing if you want to see stuff like this, which is Blu-ray unboxings, my Blu-ray steelbooks, which I've got one to do, which was an absolute bargain in terms of price, so I'm going to remember to film that, which I'm not going to do today. My Blu-ray, my personal Blu-ray and Blu-ray steelbook collection, and my DVD collection as well. I have got a surprise, something VHS related, which I'm going to do the videos on, and I got to remember to do the video on Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, and then because I was doing a series of the Metal Gear games, I've got to remember to film that, especially if we're in the festive period now, so I should have the time to do that now when things calm down. Video game unboxings, video game playthroughs, food and drink reviews, clothing pickups, comic books, whether they're old or new, my comic book collection, which I need to carry on doing that, comic book graphic novels, movie and TV show reviews and recommendations, also comic book figures and statues, which I've got a couple that I need to do, and some other stuff I need to do. So there's going to be plenty of content coming your way on my channel. So please subscribe. Last Christmas we hit 500 subs. A few months ago we hit 600, and now we're nearly at 800. So again, thank you to the subs, old and new. Without you guys, my channel wouldn't be where it is today. You guys make the channel. So without the likes, the subscribers, and the viewership, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I'm eternally grateful to all of you for getting me to where I am today. So hopefully things will will go on to bigger and better things in the future. So again, thank you to all of you who subscribe to my channel. Hopefully we'll get to 800 subs. We're only like 20 away, so hopefully we'll, well, about 22 should I say. So well, yeah, we're basically 20 away, so hopefully we'll get to 800 sooner rather than later. I'm hoping to eventually hit 1,000 subscribers. That for me wouldn't be anything other than over 1,000 would be a bonus for me, but that's basically my goal. There's something about that figure that rolls off the tongue. So yeah, hopefully we'll get there sooner rather than later at some point. So again, thank you to all of you that subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also live stream on Twitch, but I don't have set days and when I live stream, and this is mainly because of things going on in my personal life. Obviously, health problems, and now obviously we're going through the festive period now. So please follow me on Twitch. It's the same name as my YouTube name. Just add 76 and it's just Ryan Ricardo 76. I will leave the link in the description box. Hopefully with things quietening down in the festive period, I might try and do some live streaming. By the time this goes up, I hopefully would have finished the story mission of Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. I would love to be able to export this to YouTube, but I know I remember that mission's got copyright music on it, and it's gonna be a complete pain in getting it out. So I can only archive that video for about 2 weeks. So please check it out for the period that it's on there for. Hopefully this video will be uploaded by the time I would have done it. I'm hoping to do it on Christmas Eve, touch wood. So again, please follow me on Twitch. I'm currently on 45 followers. I'm hoping to at least get to 50, so I just need another 5. I also live stream on YouTube, but it's kind of rare when I do that. But when I do, it's mostly going to be casual gaming, so it will be mostly like beat 'em ups, sports games, shoot 'em ups, things like that. Nothing too serious. Again, if you do miss the live stream, I will keep the video up so you can watch it whenever you want. So, but it would be nice to have some live people watching it, my playthrough or whatever the thing may be. But again, if you can't make it, then it doesn't matter because the videos will be kept up. So again, hit the notification bell if you want to catch me live when it comes to streaming. And it just leaves me to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe. Also, please stay warm, especially over here in the UK, and I'm probably in Canada as well. It's freezing cold and it's been raining here and there, not too hard. Looks like we're probably not going to get a white Christmas over here in the UK, unfortunately. We've had one for years, but it's going to be cold, so please wrap up. And it just leaves me to say, wherever you are in the world, wishing you all a very Merry Christmas. Eat, drink, and be merry. And I will catch you on the next video. Bye for now.